Hi guys, so today we'll be doing a comic book generator, which we use AI to help us to generate images. And today we'll be using Cloud AI and for just generate a UI for us and tell us and help us to do the coding part. And also we're doing to use Hugging Face API to just call the stable a model called Stable Diffusion is the image generator model. So you can just sign up an account on Hugging Face, and let's just prompt something on the Cloud AI. Let's say I want to create a comic generator with Stable Diffusion and Hugging Face. User can form something and generate comic images. Let's say three comic images. So it's prompting a Python script, so we didn't ask him to ask it then to just generate. Yeah, let's just so I just say I want it to be on React and TypeScript. So let's say it's using shared UI CN for styling. Let's just say I just say use Bootstrap for styling. Alright, so we can just, as you can see, that is four parts of files. So we will have 4 files in our project. Let's just create an API key first. You can go to the settings here, go to access tokens, and let's just create a token. Can put any names you want, comic generator. Just click all of these things. Then create token. Alright, you just be careful that you will need to, it will just show once. So you can copy it and save it to somewhere that is safe. So just put here. You can just put in our tab here. Okay, so let's just find the Stable Diffusion 3 medium diffuser. So this is the model that we will be using to create images. You can just search in the search bar, Stable Diffusion 3 medium diffusers. Alright, so right now you can just create a project. Let's open our cursor IDE. So we open terminal. Sorry. Let's do npm create what actors. And we do a native comic generator. So where we want to do it, we do it on React, TypeScript, and let's just open our folder in desktop, generator, select folder. Let's open our terminal again. So whenever you create a project, just remember to npm install. So in here, we'll just go back to our Cloud AI. So type.ts, let's just, so what we need to do is delete all the code in app.css, index.css, and also we'll just delete this because it's a default code. Just delete all of this in the app.txx. Right, so right now, just create some items here. So this is what you need to install. So we just copy it and then we just install this. Just follow whatever the AI asks us to do. Yeah, so it's installed. Yep. And right now we just create types.ts. Just copy this. Another file. api.ts. Copy. And the commit panel.txx. Just copy all the way down. And let's do it. Commit generator.txx. So let's just put comic generator. It's up here. So let's try to run our website. Okay, there's an error. Let's just let Cursor AI to help us to fix it. It says we doesn't have a export default for comic panel, so it's easy. Let's just export default comic panel. Yeah, so it fixed. I'll just open our website. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, so enter your Hugging Face API key. So we won't be doing this as it is. We will just create an env file and put our API key inside. So we just prompt it. I create. I will put my API key in a .env file. So right now we'll just do it again. We just copy all the things inside. So right now we're just going to add a new file called .env. Copy this here. So you just need to copy the API key and paste it here and save it. And right now, just copy. This is the same. So let's just copy the api.ts. And the comic panel. Make sure you leave the export default one here. We don't want to remove it. So otherwise we can't import it to the comic generator. So right now we just copy. This. And we can see some changes here. So let's go back to the API TS. So we can see that the URLs. So if we use this, let's say we deploy, because if we want the API URL, so we are getting the code. So to make sure that we are getting the right endpoint to call the model. And let's just grab this deploy inference API. So we just copy this URL and replace this URL because it's not giving the URL that we want. So let's go back to the website. Let's just refresh everything. Right, now we can try to enter our comic book. Let's say a comic boy is eating ice cream and wake up and he is happy. Let's just generate. So it might take some time. Let's just wait. Alright, so we can see these are some example comic image that the AI model generated. So you can see it's a something like a boy eating ice cream and he's happy. So it's very simple that don't even need to code anything. We just prompt from Cloud AI and use the Hugging Face API. So I would recommend that if you guys are doing some AI stuff, some machine learning models, you can just go to Hugging Face API, using Hugging Face API and call the model. But it has some limited features. So you might need to pay to just use more features, but I think it's good enough that if you guys want to do a simple AI website, yeah, that's for today's sessions, and thank you very much.